This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the driver starts. The Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. And the wideout goes in motion, keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Crucial third down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Brown. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Who's going to score on the pick 6? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he is wide open for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Raiola. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Well, way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another.
He's forced out by the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play. Dogs will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Just ran away from the defense. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game? Maybe going back and forth all game.
And the point after is right down the middle. Bringing it out, it's Hicks. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Some hard running there through a tackle. And they bring him down right at the 20.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fighting off the defender. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this
just runs through a man, a mismatch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. No shot to bring him down. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've got a good one going. Both teams come out swinging as the stats tell the story. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Well, Kirk, you've played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the...
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. We knew that tackling was going to be a huge factor today, Kirk. They don't bring him down, and the result is a big gain.
Yeah, where's the form tackling? I know it's a lost art in today's game. Sometimes these guys just come in with their shoulders and just try to bring you down with power and speed, but they've got to do a much better job if they have any chance of slowing this back down or trying to use their arms to pull him down.
An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks through the tackler. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Just trucks through the defender. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Looking to throw, it's Brown. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the 1st half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another 1st down and more yards.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Comes out. The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But, man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
Breaks loose at the powerful running into the secondary. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Down the middle, it's White. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the single back takes the handoff. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Dropping back, it's Brown. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Dogs. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick grab. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Testing the right side here. Breaking tackles. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. He's found some room with the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's White. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer in a big
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Touchdown, Georgia. Number 34 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And he pulls in the catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense has got the football. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Men, all the tradition and bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in this battle between the Tigers and Dogs. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Auburn and Georgia plays out.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Just pounding away for another big gain, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll test the right side here. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Auburn, 28.
And it's caught from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Nice grab. It's Hall. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Auburn. Strong game by this quarterback. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run it to the right side. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Open.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's going to hand this off. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues.
Number 34 in the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to kick it off.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Running back with the football. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
To throw, it's Brown. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Handoff running right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep them.
They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's White. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Hand off to the single back. Powering through. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
To the air, it's Raiola. Quick catch over the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Avila. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score Georgia 77, Auburn 35.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And he drops back in the gun. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the defense look slow that time.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Running through the tackle. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Brown. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Caught over the middle. It's Avila. Tackle made after the completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here's the second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. To throw, it's Rashada. Defense is coming after him. And the protection breaks down yet again another sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
What about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one and set it second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
First down. We're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.